Hello, everybody, and we are back with our third episode of Break the Ice podcast, and we are loving the feedback that we are getting from our video. Jake, I know you agree.
Break the ice, yep. Third episode. I think this one is gonna be great. First, I just want to start this. Sydney Brentsinger made this Break the Ice thing, and she wanted us to shout her out because she made it. So
Shout out.
do that.
Shout
Do
out.
that right now.
Fan art. We love it.
So when this video will be coming out, it'll be Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you.
Everybody,
Yep. Cowboys are gonna lose.
eat some food.
Speaking of that, what's your favorite Thanksgiving? Like, what would like your go-to plate be? Like the first plate of the day, what would you get on it?
Okay, hold on. Like turkey or ham type of guy.
Turkey.
What?
Turkey.
All right.
I like ham, but it's Thanksgiving.
Yes,
But you could get it too. I don't know. No, but turkey. I would go like turkey with like stuffing, bread, mashed potatoes, corn. Like
6 years ago, it probably just would have been mashed potatoes only for me. But I mean, I love some turkey. Turkey's good.
I'd get
It's good.
I'd get turkey probably. I'd get stuffing and mashed potatoes. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts
Oh.
like sautéed with bacon is really good.
It's disgusting.
desserts. What you going with?
Dessert. I'll get one of every pie. Apple pie, pumpkin
Oh,
pie.
Pie is
Ice.
disgusting.
I'll get pumpkin, apple.
Okay.
Is
whatever.
cheesecake a pie?
No, I love cheesecake. That's like one of my favorite desserts, but
It's
I
not
don't consider that a pie.
It's just it's
It's
its
the same
own
thing.
thing. It's not a cake. It's cheesecake.
Oh, and so our friend Sean, he's from Taiwan. Do they have Thanksgiving in Taiwan?
Shout out Sean. You're actually coming to my
Sean.
grandmother's house
The
for
goat.
Thanksgiving. The goat from
love
Taiwan.
Sean.
We gotta get you on, Sean. He's got some very good. He's very intelligent. Got some good stuff to talk about Taiwan and everything.
Learn a lot of stuff about that. Very fascinating. I remember the first time we met him. We asked so many questions. I did. We went on his phone. He was typing and like it was so cool. Like all the characters
Yeah,
like typing.
but do they? I don't think they have things. 'Cause that's like a pretty American thing.
It's American because Pilgrims, Native Americans.
Rock.
I wonder like how like expanded it is out in like different places. Like if it's any
No
different,
idea.
like any different. Like I wonder how Christmas is in like California, like a hot place. Like
Yeah.
like I don't.
Weren't you at a hot place or like a warm place?
Yeah, Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, last year.
It was.
How was that? Was that bad or?
I don't like sand. I don't like
Doesn't like
hot
it-
weather either.
It's
So
cold, course, and it gets everywhere.
yeah, exactly. Anakin Skywalker's right.
Star Wars 2. That's-
Attack of the Clones.
yeah.
I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, and irritating. Gets everywhere. Well, yeah, Pennsylvania, it's weird. Like, it's not fun when it's this cold if it doesn't snow.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy this cold weather when there's not snow on the ground. Like, it seems like it's useless.
Yeah, but like the thing is though, in Pennsylvania, when it does snow, it's only nice for like that day because then you got like
You got it.
Yeah, you
you
got
got all it's like
Slush,
it's like really
shoveling.
slushy everywhere, and then you get every once in a while you'll get like a good sleet, and you just can't drive. Like the worst is like when we get off school, and you just like can't go outside because there's like an inch of snow, and the only reason we were off school is because the roads were bad.
That's why. That's why our neighborhood's tough. Because we didn't have to drive anywhere. Because I would just walk down to Owen's house.
I
Go
sled. I
sledding.
sled at my. We have a hill like on my front yard. I go sledding with the kids in my neighborhood even now.
Yeah, it's
We
sledding.
play.
We were gonna bring Sean over here to sled.
Yeah.
Snow. He's never seen
Yes,
snow.
I
Yeah, he has never
told
seen.
him
Yeah,
that.
he would. I was talking to him and my some other friends that I used to have a podcast with. He was like, we go sledding every time, and then we're just outside and sit in the driveway with like beach chairs,
No.
and then like you got like some drinks, and then we like put the Capri Sun in the snow and then
So
eat the
make
snow.
cup. I
Yeah.
used to do that. I still do that with like sodas and like.
Mountain Dew, make it yellow.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he said he never saw snow before, and I was like, dude, like, what you got to do is sled. Like, you have to do that. Like,
He wore Crocs to the field hockey game, and his
Ooh.
toes were frozen.
yeah.
Yeah, that was. I would not wear. I don't even own a pair of Crocs.
Oh, field hockey. Speaking of field hockey, it was a great season. That game ended not how they wanted it to, obviously, but being second in the state has never felt worse.
Yeah, and it's like the best state that you could possibly be in for field hockey
Is it?
play anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best county.
I mean, you
Yes.
did beat Emmaus, first loss in 2 years, with Caroline Horse winning goal, which was fire. It was that game was fun to be at.
It's a good season. We liked watching it.
It was very enjoyable, yeah. But now let's get off this. Let's go to the artists, like music. Like, oh, who's your favorite artist or
Post Malone.
musician?
Post Malone.
Who's that?
A musician and artist. You could say he's a rapper too. A rapper.
I would
singer.
say he's a musician more.
I don't. How would I
Probably just a
describe Post
musician.
Malone? He's a mid-20s.
See, he's
person that
been
made
20 for like 10 years.
Yeah,
I swear
No,
to
he's
God.
like 28, I think.
I mean,
27.
all I know is that he falls apart.
Fun fact: his song "Sunflower" with Sway Lee just hit like 18 times platinum or whatever, and it's like the most.
We kind of relate to
Names.
Post Malone a lot though, cause like we both random generator name, break the
Oh,
ice,
yeah,
random
for real.
generator, Post Malone.
Yeah.
We both drink a lot of beer.
Oh,
Ooh.
Bill beer.
Boo! They picked that up. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Owen and I went to the Post Malone concert. The other
Yep.
we actually saw. Yeah, we were mad close, and we saw like a domestic dispute.
Oh.
There was like husband and wife fighting.
No, I'll tell the story. So there was right next to us. There was this like husband and wife. They're probably like 30, mid.
Well,
stuff.
they were 40.
No, they weren't. They were like
Owen's not great at age.
what?
The dude that was bald and had a beard.
Dude, he was. They were probably like 30. The girl looked younger.
She did not. Okay, no.
I'm
Beside
bad with age. What? So they were like 30, something like that, and they were just fighting and drunk, obviously, like concert, and the guy starts like grabbing this girl's like neck, like screaming.
This.
And I was just like, dude. And I was like, Jake, they're fighting. Jake's like, it's fine, whatever. I'm like, dude, like they're fighting. Like, you don't understand. Like they're next to me, like slapping each other, and the girl's screaming at the top of her lungs, and I'm just like, dude. Like, someone get him. The people behind us told him, and the security guard.
And then the dude ran.
Yeah, the dude.
He ran out of out of Wells Fargo.
Speaking of like stories with like assault and stuff, me and Owen had an experience with that.
Oh my gosh, bro. No, if you want to tell that, you can, but you don't have to.
I think you should tell.
All right, I should probably tell this because I told a bunch of people this. Like,
No, yeah.
so like it's freshman. Like me and Owen are seniors now. Like Jake's a junior, but our freshman year, not even a month into freshman year, we had a bit of a run in with. I don't even know who it was and why he did it, but
Well, we're walking over from
we're walking home from school. It's me, Owen, and my friend Nick Ruiz. We were gonna walk home from school to my house. My house isn't that far from the school. And we were gonna grab something to eat, like get a drink and whatever, and then go walk back up to the school for
the cross game.
it was like a field hockey game.
Field hockey.
It might have
It
been.
was.
I think it was like winter though, right?
No, it was like fall. It was like
Yeah, it was
September.
like field hockey game.
It
So
was beginning of the year.
when we're walking
Yeah.
back from school, like we're minding our own business. We're just talking on the sidewalk.
Was it bright out?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
broad daylight right after school, like 3:00.
Yeah.
We're walking down the side of the street, and we hear like this car like screeching up behind us, right? And this dude gets out of this super old car. I honestly don't know if I can even picture him anymore. He had sunglasses on, a cigarette in his mouth, a blue bandana around his neck, and like I don't know if it was a beater or like a white t-shirt on. And he says, like, I'm not gonna swear, like, yeah, he said, you guys talk.
He's like, what you guys doing?
No, he was
that you?
He was like, I heard you guys were talking
Crap.
crap. He didn't say that.
No, he said he was. Yeah, no.
And then we were like, that wasn't us. That wasn't us. I don't know what you're talking about.
And he walks up to me, and I'm like, bro, like.
And Owen goes like this.
I'm like,
and
bro,
he-
I'm not
he-
trying to like.
Nick Ruiz and Owen start like backing up.
Aiden walks towards him.
And I walk
And he's like-
straight at the guy, and I'm like, Sir, I don't know what you think we did. I get slapped in the face. For some reason, Owen throws his backpack.
Yeah, because it was heavy. I had a bunch of stuff in there. I dropped my backpack and I ran.
I run with my backpack on. Nick Ruiz runs with my backpack on.
We don't want anything to do with that.
We run through these houses, through like a set of houses, and luckily I just see like one of like the people I know pretty well, and I'm like, I'm like, miss. I just got slapped by a guy. I don't know why. We need to call the cops. So we call the cops, right? And
Our description.
the cops come, and my dad then comes, and he was like, "What the hell happened?" And the cops are like, "Can you describe the guy?" And literally, the description I gave you of the dude is what we gave.
Yeah, literally just.
And they were like, "Well, do you know what car he was driving?" And we were like, "Well, it was either white or gray."
We had no clue.
And they were like, "Do you know the brand?" And I was like, "No, it was either white or gray."
No, but like my first instant, like I saw Aiden get slapped, I was like, bro, like no way. I just started running.
That's
like,
why-
I sprinted.
That's why you need to pick up on all the surroundings if something like that. Like my
And
dad,
we didn't even have anything to like do. Like we,
I know.
the
No,
guy
we
like
were
came
walking-
out and confronted us. So like I thought like this guy like had us mistaken.
No,
or,
I
like-
think he said, was that you guys back there? Was that you guys? I think some kids yelled at him or did something to him, and then he was trying to find them and then thought it was us or
yeah,
something.
I bet one of the kids had red hair and he just saw Aiden. He was like, "Gotta be him."
Aiden's hair isn't even noticeable.
My head isn't
It's
even
not-
known. Yeah. No, but like the thing is though, is that like I didn't even think of anything of it. Like I literally walked straight up to the guy. Like literally like I was a distance away from him and walked like right up, and I wasn't even like
And he slapped you pretty good.
I wasn't even being I wasn't even being like I wasn't being acting smart or whatever. I was
No,
just like
yeah.
asking. I was like, "Sir, I literally said this. I was like, "Sir, I don't know what you think," and then middle of think slapped in the face. And I was like, and my face was actually red.
No, and he was probably like talking about age. He was probably like mid-20s.
He was maybe even older. But like that was like assault because we were 14 at the time.
No, yeah, we were young.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
But we were just
Be
like,
child abuse too.
Yeah, so like they were like, "You want to press charges?" We were like,
Did you ever find? They didn't find him, right?
"Well, not with our description."
no, yeah, white beard. We don't know what car. Like place we don't know. Where?
We were just so surprised. Like we were so shocked.
No, yeah. Dude, I dropped my bag. Like he could have like.
And then they had to go back and get the bag, and the police officer didn't even escort him to go get the bag. I thought
Yeah,
the
I just went
going
back
with you. You guys were so scared. You were like, "Oh my god, what if he's still there? What if he's still there?"
Yeah, we were just like, I was just like, I'm going to get my bag. Like you coming?
I couldn't go because I was getting questioned because I was the one that got like.
No, yeah. But that was that's a
Really?
crazy story. And for that's like we were just out of surprise and we're
How did we get on that?
we're
What were we talking about?
You guys were talking about people
Yeah, yeah,
fighting at a Post Malone concert.
Yeah.
You were talking about
We got
assault.
we got a bit. Yeah, assault.
And on the way out of that, if you go to Philly sports games, traffic is wild. Oh, we were going out and there was a guy sitting in a truck because there's big traffic. Guy sitting in a truck. He yelled probably one of the most Philly things I've ever heard. I'm not gonna say it.
Said.
No, he was just like you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, it was, and he added some Philly words, but
John.
no.
Wait, let me say it as being the driver.
Okay, no wait. First, there was a guy in front of us who literally went straight over a sidewalk, went over a curb, sidewalk went down the other curb.
And cut through both parking lots.
Yeah, and then he got out.
Sidewalk. So big truck. And then some other dude after, like he was like, some dude yelled, "You're going the wrong way." So we were going this way. The other dude was going the opposite way where everybody else wasn't going. Like blocking everybody off. And the dude yells, "Dude, you're going the wrong way." And then he's like, "All right, whatever." Steps on the gas. Huge thing of grass onto the to the curb. Like the parking lot's here, grass, and then the street. And like the street to go out. Like the parking lot area, and he goes through the grass over the curb, like just plows through it and just goes into the street and just swerves right into the lane, and he gets out, and then we're like, bro, what the heck just happened? And then
More people did it, and then we just did it.
yeah, no, and then another car went, and And they're like, all right, if they're gonna do it, like, I'm not gonna get caught, then let's just do it. And another car went, and Juke was like, just go. I'm like, all right, I'm doing it. Went through the grass, put through it, went over the curb, into the lane. We look back, the grass was backed up.
It was like
we were
traffic in the
we
grass.
We were like the deciding car to like, should we go or not? And then we look back and everybody's doing it, and we're just like laughing. It's so funny.
There was a car actually coming the other way on the street, and we almost hit him. Like there was a car coming this way, and there was straight up, and everyone had to make like a
No, it was just so.
back up.
Yeah.
But World Cup soccer.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. Saudi Arabia beat Argentina yesterday, and Saudi Arabia was like had the worst odds to win it.
Yeah,
It's 75,000.
well, I think to beat Argentina was 2,500.
But like to win the whole thing is 75,000. So if you bet $10 on them to win the World Cup, you'd come out with like 75K, 750K.
That's wild.
That's insane. I mean, they're not going to, but
Yeah.
that would be so sick.
You know what else happens tonight? Ben Simmons returns. To
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
that's gonna be crazy.
And of course, it starts to face anybody because
Sixers don't have anybody.
Harden's out, Maxi's out, Embiid's
Embiid's
out.
Yeah.
He's gonna be facing B-ball Paul. And
He's gonna be facing DeAnthony Melton, Danwell
What if
House,
Simmons-
Montrezl Harrell.
What if Simmons just has a game like?
Bro, he hasn't scored over 15 points at
Yeah,
all
but
this year.
he's doing solid.
No, he's
terrible.
not. He sucks.
Well, he put up like 7.
blows.
He put up like 15, 7, and like 9.
Just got invited to a dojo class.
What?
I haven't done class dojo since elementary school.
I
What?
think Muhlenberg has my number in for somebody because I always get my child is absent. Because then I have like multiple childs at Muhlenberg.
What?
I'll try to find it. I'll show you.
Ugh.
Bro.
Oh yeah, look. Notifying your child is absent. Notifying your child is absent. Notifying either child. I'm clutching up for this kid, by the way.
Why? Because you don't
See,
say
like,
anything?
his mom is just not getting it, and he's just skipping school like every day, and his mom might just like not know. Well,
What?
it's crazy.
That could just be illegal.
Jake just goes to jail for not responding to a text message.
Do you know that your child is absent? I don't have a child.
They called me the one day. I was like, I don't have any children, and then she was like, so this is the wrong number. I was like,
Dude, just say you're like 16.
yes, this is the wrong number. I go to Wilson, and I'm like a sophomore. This was last year. They're like, I'm sorry for bothering you. And then they just keep texting me. Well, oh gosh. Signs. Bart Simpson up top. Patrick right there. They were made by Owen's sister Ella, and they're a great addition to the stew.
Yeah, this is a good. I think the Echo. I don't know how bad the Echo. Give us some. Everybody they hate on our podcast, but they still watch it. Like I feel like we've gotten a lot of
People hate on it?
Yeah,
Who?
just like random kids, bro. They hate.
Oh
on it.
no. The Echo's buns.
Well, we're just talking and
They hate
We're gonna-
us because
and we're gonna get
they
special
hate
guests.
us.
No, but
we're gonna get special guests so you won't hate when you hear information you don't know.
in this room, it's like a hardwood. So there's echo. So I literally threw like my whole basement in this room to try to limit the echo. And if it's not enough, I mean, we're probably just gonna have to like.
I don't even hear the echo. Jake just hears the echo.
No, it's not the only Juke. Yeah.
He's always like,
I'm
my mic.
just-
Like his mic was fine, and he had to buy a new mic.
No, because it wasn't fine. It was awful.
Like a $200
I just
mic.
don't understand this.
$200 mic was working fine. Yeah,
No, it wasn't. It was that mic is only good in my room because there's carpet. Some mics pick up everything, which that one does, and this $23 mic doesn't. So it might be better. Honestly, it might be worse. Who knows?
Wow, we've been talking for 19 minutes.
We're gonna keep going though.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
We could stretch this to like 25, 30.
Yeah, 25.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, back to music. Queen, best band of all time. Said. Best band of all time. Besides maybe the Beatles. But
I feel like the best show of all time
Queen's
is
good.
probably Breaking Bad, except maybe The Wire.
it's a great one. It's great.
The Queen is very good. I like a lot of their songs.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Queen is fire.
They're pretty good. They're
Oh my
pretty
god,
good.
I think I just
Oh, let us know, like some people like are asking me to like get on, but like get on the podcast, but like nobody's saying like what they want to talk. Like the people I have
If you wanna
talked
be
to that
on-
we're gonna get on, they're gonna be talking about something that they're doing or whatever. Like if you want to get on the podcast, like give us some like background information on
Bro, you know what we should
what
do?
you like want to talk about, what you want to do, what you have knowledge on.
You know, like our followers on Instagram? We
Yeah.
should do like a random selection, and then whoever gets chosen just gets to
Yeah,
come
we're,
just
we're
talk.
at about 135 followers on Instagram.
Yeah,
we
about
should
that.
do like a whoever our 200th follower is. Maybe we get
Gets to be on the podcast.
gets
talk
to
with
make
the
an
teams.
appearance.
who knows who that person will be. It might be like I don't even know. It might be like Owen.
What?
What?
We were the first three
Well, what if
followers.
it's random that lives in like Europe. We fly him in.
Okay,
with
well,
the brick.
Then we
Closest
posted him
to
in
two-
with our break the ice money that we have gotten monetized.
Yeah, we
on
actually have a
YouTube.
lot of income on this already. You guys would be surprised.
Why do you like? Jake like kisses his mic. It's like right here.
Bro, it's because it's so quiet. We can see this thing, and everybody else's is a lot small, bigger than mine, and mine's like really quiet, so I have to put it mad close to my face.
Well, we were talking about music, and we keep getting away with it.
Oh yeah.
But like, what's your like favorite song right now?
I think Apple actually shows you what your favorite song is.
I don't have Apple Music. I have Spotify not premium.
Wow.
I don't like spending money.
Bro, Taylor Swift's album is absolutely phenomenal. It's a great album.
I haven't listened to it actually.
Like, what's your favorite artist, Aiden?
See, like I'm like a music type of guy. Like I like genres as like I like
So no
songs.
artist,
Like
kind
not
of?
not really artists.
Yeah.
Like you know, I've like my music taste varies. It goes from stuff now to '90s hip hop to '60s anything.
My top 5 songs this year, right now. Number one, the greatest run in postseason history. Dancing on My Own, that's number 1. Bohemian Rhapsody, Queens, number 2. Take What You Want, with Ozzy Osbourne, Post Malone. Fat Bottom Girls, great Queen song. And then Goodbyes, with Young Thug.
I'm no good at goodbyes. I'm on
Drive my life, I want you back here tonight.
I was trying to find all of his will be Post Malone.
Yeah.
Probably Sunflower.
All
honestly.
of them. Top 7. No.
Which
top
one?
9 are Post Malone.
Which one?
Sunflower. I got Sunflower, On the Road, Tommy Lee, Saint Tropez, Take What You Want, I'm Gonna Be, One Right Now, Goodbyes, Flashing Lights,
Joe
Kanye,
Flex is
Blast.
not on there.
My two,
It's like
my two favorite artists are Post Malone and Kanye West.
yeah, he's been in some hot controversies.
Yeah, I like his music. He's
Yeah, I don't know.
crazy
We're
person.
probably not gonna touch on that.
I mean,
He's kind of a crazy person.
He's
but
wild.
his music's very good.
all I know is that he hates being bipolar. It's awesome.
Yeah, his music's good, but as a person, he's a little bit crazy on podcasts and stuff. You know.
Yeah, same with like Kyrie Irving.
Let's talk about those birds. Lost one game, terrible.
Terrible first
Back.
half versus the Colts.
Yeah, terrible first half. Came back. Defense stepped up big in that.
Were you talking about the Eagles?
Yeah.
I was looking at my music.
Do you see what RG3 said about 49ers?
What do you say?
He was like, who do you got? He's like, I got the 49ers because Jimmy G's got the gauntlet.
But they could like make it in. They're like second place and they're 5-5.
Niners,
like
faithful.
the-
No, they're 6-5
the-
now.
the Seattle's 6-5 as well, and it's like
Dude, like, when?
Niners are the best team.
and the Bucks are 5-5 and they're in
No,
first
you just-
place.
You can't even say they're the best.
Niners are the best team in the
They
NFC.
suck.
They're the most dominant team in the NFC.
They're 6-5.
Owen, like,
Their record does they lost
Yes, they
they
do.
lost to the
If you're
Bears
talking
in a
about
monsoon.
Record
Dominance.
reflects.
when you talk about dominance,
Just
it would be the Eagles because they've dominated every single team besides.
well, yeah, you're.
But they already did to dominate the
No.
Commanders earlier in the year.
Yeah,
It was
with their starting.
it was a hiccup. It was a hiccup.
Heineke's better than Wentz.
Yeah, that's probably correct.
Dude, did you see Ron Rivera? He's like some dude was like, what helped you make
Problem.
the decision?
Yeah.
No, what helped you make the decision to
Quarterback.
start Heineke over Wentz? And he went
winning.
winning. He was just like winning. Because Heineke went 1-5 to 6-5.
I don't,
No, 7-5.
That's pretty nuts.
no, they're
No,
No,
6-5.
six. The Eagles could have. It could be the NFC East could have the Eagles win the division, and then the other three teams take up all three wild card spots.
see, like, when has that ever happened in the history of the NFC?
Never, because
They always-
because there's never been 7 spots. It has happened
Like,
before,
wow.
but not every team in the division has ever
Dude.
made it.
Dude, Commanders are good, Cowboys are good, Giants are good, and Eagles are good.
Giants are frauds.
No, they're not.
So are the Vikings.
Dude, Giants are good.
Fraudulent.
Giants are a solid team. With Saquon? Yeah.
No, but like no, their Vikings are frauds. Giants are frauds. Well, they have Danny Dimes. He's terrible.
He's winning games. What are they, 6-3 now?
Who did they play this week?
7-3.
Who they play this
They
week?
lost.
Absolutely dominated by.
The Lions.
They played the Lions. Yeah.
Yeah, the Lions.
They got killed.
All I know is
Lions aren't bad.
all I know is that the Jets Patriots game
Zach-
might have been the worst
Zach
game
was-
of all
Wasn't
I've
it 10-3 or something?
10-3, and they won on a punt
Punt
return.
return.
But they averaged 2.77 yards
No,
per play in the second half.
dude, somebody
Oh,
said
2.77 inches. Yes, I meant to
Inches.
say.
So that's the.
That's this big. It's like that big. That's wide.
That's how many. That's how many. That's how.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Zach Wilson's about to get benched too.
I'd say
He
that's.
said, "Do you take any accountability for the defense?" And he goes, "No. When you scored 3 points the whole game, 2.7 inches of play, like, come on, you got
But
it."
their defense was
Put it Mike White.
Mike White. It would be Joe Flacco.
Oh yeah, it will be Joe Flacco, but Mike White was last year. Mike White this year, last year.
All right, guys. I think we're approaching that time. We're at a bit of a longer episode today, but we just kind of let the conversation flow. We didn't really have like a specific thing. We just kind of went on tangents.
Yeah.
We just talk.
But
yeah.
next time we will have a guest speaker on. So
Should we tell me who it is?
We'll
give you a hint.
Let us know. No,
Hint.
put in the comments what you think.
yeah, at the person in the comments who you think is gonna be on.
We should give him a little bit of a hint.
We'll give you a hint. Go ahead. What you got? You got a hint? I mean, what things?
What's your head?
A.
The purse. I mean,
There's an A in his entire name. I'm out.
Peace.
please.